Hey guys, welcome back to eFootball Monster. Today we're gonna look at the best formation in football, the same one that helped me reach Division 1 4 times. If you want to improve your gameplay and dominate every match, make sure to watch till the end. And you can also check my full gameplay using this formation in the description below. Let's talk about the goalkeeper. I usually prefer an offensive goalkeeper. Why? Because sometimes he can come out of the box and break counter attacks, giving your team an extra advantage in crucial moments. But if you have a good defensive goalkeeper, that works too. Let's start with the center backs. First, you need a build-up center back. This type of defender stays in position, doesn't rush forward, and helps you build attacks calmly from the back. The destroyer. Now, pair that with a destroyer center back. Why a destroyer? Because he plays aggressively, he plays hard, wins duels, and recovers possession fast when your opponent tries to break through. So together, one builder and one destroyer make a perfect balance. One builds from the back, and other protects with power. Right back. Moving on to the right back, I always prefer using a defensive right back. But if you don't have a defensive type right back, no worries. You can easily make him play defensive by setting the individual instruction in your tactics. Why defensive? Because the defensive right back always stays behind to protect your line. If your center back goes forward by chance, he covers that space and fills the defensive gap. He also great at regaining the ball quickly from the opponent and keeping your backline solid at all times. Now let's talk about the left back. Just like the right side, I also prefer a defensive left back. Now let's talk about the most important part of this formation, the midfield. Since this is 4-4 formation, you only get 2 midfielders, so choosing the right ones is crucial. First, you must have an anchorman as your defensive midfielder, no other option. An anchorman always stays in center of the pitch, never goes too far forward, and provides a strong defensive support. He also acts as a backup center back when your defense move up. That's why I always prefer an anchorman in the DMF position. Now, let's look forward to the center midfielder position. I prefer using an orchestrator here. But if you don't have an orchestrator, you can also go for a box-to-box or a whole player. Just remember, your CMF must have decent defensive stats. Otherwise, your midfield will feel weak and unbalanced. So, why do I choose an orchestrator? Because an orchestrator moves perfectly with the flow of the game. He goes forward when your team is attacking and draws back when you need defensive support. Now, let's move to the left wing forward position. Here, you always need a prolific winger, but not just prolific, he also needs to be speedy. A faster winger helps you take advantage of throw balls and lofted passes coming from your CMF or DM. For the right wing forward position, it's quite similar to the left wing, but there's one key difference. If you have a good Messi card like Pack Messi, Plage Messi, or any top version of him, I highly recommended placing him on the right wing. Messi's passing ability is incredible. He can deliver accurate throw balls and creative passes to your center forwards, turning tight situation in scoring chances. But if you don't have a good Messi card, no problem. You can go for a prolific winger who has great speed, acceleration, and ball control. That combination will still keep your attack fast and dangerous from the right side. Finally, let's talk about the center forward position. Here you should always use a goal poacher, preferably one with great speed and acceleration. There's no real replacement for this role. Why a goal poacher? Because when your winger sends a throw ball, the goal poacher makes a sharp run and capitalizes on the chances to score. Now, The most important position in my formation is the second striker. I usually prefer using a whole player here, but if you don't have a good whole player, you can follow my setup. I use a goal poacher with good speed in the SS role and adjust his individual instruction. Make sure to set him as a counter target. And since he is in the SS position, he is versatile. Sometimes he even drops back to help the midfield and plays like an AMF when needed. This balance makes your formation deadly, both in attack and support. So, that's the best formation in football that I personally use to dominate Division 1 matches. If you follow these instructions and pick the right players, you will see your gameplay improve drastically.